That's better. Hey? Fucking rights. There's all the roughness over there, Donna. Bloop! 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 I should really...
No, you should
just get you in the eye. Just like, Okay. Today's Tuesday. You probably already fucking knew that. But if you didn't, we're here to tell you.
It's Tuesday.
We got a couple stories. Donna wanted to get them off her chest. Off her chest. Donna doesn't pronounce the T.
Eddie.
When I first, let me tell a quick story. When I first met Donna, she said to me, "You want to play chess?" I thought she meant like the game chess. So I said, "Sure, I'll play you in chess." So when she took me to her house to play chess, her shirt fucking came on. Her shirt came off, and I realized she doesn't pronounce the fucking T. She wanted me to play with her.
No.
And that was a game she called it playing chess.
No.
Yes, you did say that. Chess.
I didn't say that. No. Go on.
Okay. That probably wasn't funny, but it's a true story.
No, it's... No, it's not.
Okay, let's talk about the no frills here in Elliot Lake. When we first got here, we didn't know the rules here were a little different than everywhere else in the world. So, we didn't know what how do you say it?
The procedure?
We didn't know the proper procedure for checking out. You know, you get your groceries and you want to leave and there's rules. Tell them about it, Donna.
Okay, this is a true story.
It's a true one.
We went, I had to get groceries because who didn't have any here. You don't move. Well, some people move with food, but I
We
didn't.
didn't have no groceries here when we got here.
So we went to the No Frills, and we have a large cart, okay, the regular size cart,
We had a regular sized cart.
and we had food in there, okay. Now they have the checkouts, and then they have the self checkouts, right? So, and it was busy, okay. It was busy.
I've never seen so many fucking old people ever in one fucking place.
So we say, let's just.
And the lineups aren't even really lineups to get out. It's like everybody's standing there at a rock concert. So everybody's standing just anywhere at a rock concert, and they're just like waiting for someone to say, "Okay, you're next."
So we go to the self checkout, right? Let's just go to self
I wonder what
checkout.
oldies would be watching at a rock concert today.
And next thing you know, because
Is Cat Stevens still around?
Eddie,
What?
we get to the self checkout. The next thing you know, okay, we're getting yelled at for having a big cart in the fucking self checkout area.
Yeah, the oldies gave a shit.
Fuck. I'm getting yelled at from all over the fucking place. The attendants fucking
There was
yelling
no
at us.
sign saying you couldn't take the big cart through the fucking
To the
self-checkout.
self-checkout, okay?
You have to have a little cart or a basket and 15 items or
And
less.
it wasn't even like, you know how people just...
Everywhere else you could take the whole fucking cart through and just do your groceries, but not here.
I'm trying to, like, now back the fucking cart out. I got fucking... And it's not like anybody's just minding their own fucking business, right? Everybody's in on it now, right? You can't be in there! So I said, I know, like, I'm coming, they're all heckling out in the fucking, waiting to get their fucking shit.
Donna got heckled by the oldies.
Yeah! Then we get to the line. Now this is where you could tell the rest of the story. We had to back the cart out.
Yeah, we backed, dude. Like I said, we backed into the crowd at the rock concert. So we're just standing there thinking, okay, well, I think this is the line. So then these two females are, I don't know, like maybe in their 50s or something.
Yeah.
They come fucking just wheeling their cart in front of us like we're not even there. So, like, how the fuck does this work now? Because, like, I thought I was fucking next. Now these fucking people are next. And they weren't even fucking here. I've been here for like, at this point, I think I was lined up for like 15 fucking minutes or something. So then this other oldie came and opened up one of the caches. And so I walked over and said, "Are you opening up?" And she said, "Yes, I am." So I grabbed my cart and I fucking threw it in there. And the ladies that got in front of me, they were pissed off.
They were mad.
They were mad.
The one...
I don't know why, because I was fucking ahead of them. Until they somehow fucking ended up ahead of me.
They just pushed their way through.
They just pushed their way through. Donna bought me a purse.
It's not a purse.
It is.
It's not a purse.
There was this leather bag. It looked kind of nice online, right? This is a different story now. For those of you that aren't keeping up. For those of you that aren't paying attention. What did I fucking just say? For those of you that aren't paying attention. This is a different story now. Donna bought me a purse. She bought me this fucking leather bag. It was supposed to be to carry my shit around, obviously. But I don't like carry shit around really. And I don't wear bags like the way that bag comes. I don't wear bags the way my mom wears a bag. So I got a bag that I just throw over my shoulder like it's like a backpack, but it's like only got one strap. What do you call it? A sling bag?
Yeah.
I got one of them for if I ever need it, but I only got like, it's only like for like, you know, if I need like to pick up like, you know, pop chips in a bar or something. It's only small. She got me this fucking purse and I don't want it. So she's been trying to sell it, but the only people that want to buy it are from Sault Ste. Marie and they're too far away to come and look at it. Anyway, I don't know why we're talking about that. I just wanted to mention, I guess, Donna is getting weird with me.
No.
Hey, some of you cocksuckers are wondering about what happened with the Timmins housing. Did they win or did we win? Who was the winner? I say that we were. But, you know, everybody's got their own version. Donna's going to tell you our version, aren't you, Donna?
Yeah. So, with all...
We had to go to tribunal. We went the first time.
We went, this was, not even a month after, Ed was on house arrest.
I was on house arrest. I had to get special permission to be there.
So we had the tribunal, okay? And, so we're sitting there and, you know, anyways, you see the little housing fucker there, and she's on her fucking camera, and we're with our fucking paralegal, sitting there anyways. So there was a mistake, okay? There was a mistake that housing did.
Housing made a mistake.
To call, yeah. When you serve people papers, tenant papers, an eviction notice, right? Because that's what it fucking was. It was an eviction notice. You got to give them a amount of time in there to fucking either do what's on the paper to make it right, or you're gonna go there anyways. But that's not what happened. The not so smart housing lady served the papers and then went and I guess filed the rest of it, which caused the whole case to be...
It got dismissed. It got through. Well, not really. It got dismissed for that day. She was able to refile again.
But it got...
So it was all done with. They lost.
They lost.
Because of that.
And then...
But then they refiled because they just couldn't leave it alone.
Yeah, so they refiled again.
Yeah, so we ended up going again. This was like months later, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know how many months later. It was quite a while later.
So we went
Donna
again.
actually came back from here, Elliot Lake, to...
Yeah, because
just to be there so she can argue with them, but they didn't have enough time to listen to
the case because there was other cases before ours that were taking longer than expected, right?
Yeah. So once again, they didn't have time for it, so
it got
dismissed. And then they filed a third time, and well, by the time the third time came, or well,
No.
go ahead.
No, that
She knows it better than me.
The case in that happened, I think it was in November that the case was, right? And it got what's that word I'm looking for?
Tuna.
No, it was set to be rescheduled, not tuna.
I don't know what word you're looking for.
It was set to be rescheduled, right? And it's so, in my opinion, right? Because it's still there's no date for that.
So anyway, there's a third one that's supposed to be coming up.
And
there's still no date for it even as we speak right now.
And
so it's like, you know, we already moved out. So in my opinion, we win.
We win. We're the winners.
We're the winners. Winners.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, next.
Oh yeah, the girl got all she's flipping her fucking hair like this.
Oh yeah, on the first at the first tribunal.
She was
when she got in trouble from the
judge
lady for not having her stuff done properly.
Yeah.
She just sat there flipping her hair around and you know.
Because I'd have to fucking drop by a box of tissue.
She looks stupid.
Yeah.
So I got the last laugh. Okay. Winner. Okay, next we got we wanted to mention I guess we got to end the thing with our neighbor cow. Our neighbor cow, you guys remember our neighbor cow?
Are you talking about that right now or that?
No, we'll come back to that later. Our neighbor cow, we had a neighbor named Cow. She snapped her leg, and I don't know how that happened. She was tip-hooving across the yard or something, and she snapped her fucking leg, like it snapped, and her two calves came out and picked her up, and the ambulance came, and then she moved away. She moved before we moved. So once again, winner. Oh yeah, but before she left, she gave us a picture of her as like a parting gift, I guess. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, so back to the hosing thing. How'd that go now? We got
what?
Well, no, when yeah, okay, well, whatever. We ended with just tell the story. Fuck, I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so when housing filed the thing to the tribunal, right? So there has to be evidence, okay? And because we're the ones that are getting taken there, well, we get to see this evidence to know what the fuck they're talking about, right? So in that evidence, right, I don't think they got anybody's permission to do this because I can't see
We got everybody's personal business on the street. We got files of stuff, like stacks of
there's
paper.
So much stuff, and I don't want...
One neighbor said that I was waving a gun around the yard.
Yeah!
I don't even own a gun.
Yeah!
I don't know where that story came from. She said I was waving a gun around, but yet no cops showed up or nothing.
Daily.
So I don't... Huh?
Daily
I was waving a gun around?
You'd go in the backyard and...
So every day I was going in the backyard and waving a gun around, but the cops never came. I was just waving it around and...
Just because.
Just to wave it around, I guess.
Yeah.
That was one of the stories. What else was there?
There was the one with the... with the one that said you had a crush.
Yeah, the orca across the street. What?
Just keep going.
Large fry, onion ring, and extra gravy that lived across the street. she went and said that I had a crush on her or something. And I was filming her and whatever. But if I was filming her, you guys would have seen it, because back in those days when that story was told, I never had anywhere to store videos. You guys know that our longtime subscribers know I never had a computer until I recently, well, not recently, just before I fucking got canned on YouTube. I got a laptop. Like after my dad passed away, I got a laptop. So like I never had a laptop before. So where would I be storing all these fucking footage, like all these videos of this fucking orca?
I don't know, the stuff that I should know people's birth dates. I shouldn't know their phone numbers. I shouldn't know
Their children's private things.
Yeah.
We got all their stuff. Like Timmins gave all their personal stuff to us.
And my understanding is they need to ask permission.
They need to ask permission.
Not just...
Can't just give it away.
Yeah. So... Yeah.
So that happened. I didn't say something else. I don't remember. Do you remember what I was going to say, Donna?
Nope.
Okay, well that's pretty much all there is for that, unless you have something to add to that.
Into your... Is that it?
I'm going to do it right now. Well, what's it to you?
I'm asking because I'm the filler-upper.
I thought I was the filler-upper.
Eddie! Stop! Stop.
Yeah, I had something to say, but I don't fucking remember what it was. Maybe it'll come back to me later. Okay, Donna she also wanted to tell, we were looking through her little book and she was writing down stuff. Like, she's got a lot of things, but she's trying to put certain things together, and there's not a very good combinations here, Donna.
Well...
She has some more drunk stories here.
Okay, I'll tell you.
You got two of them here. Here's your paper.
Okay. So this one here is one from Timmins, okay? So after the whole house arrest thing, right? I'd grab some beers, okay? Anyways.
I got some what?
Beers.
Oh yeah, when I was off house arrest, first thing I did was get some beers.
So, anyways, that was fine. So, but like, I don't know what time it was. Maybe it was like after midnight, and I went to bed, right? And he was drunk, like just drunk. So he said he's gonna finish. He had like half a beer left. He's gonna finish that. He's gonna go upstairs to bed. I said, okay. So I fucking come downstairs, okay? I woke up and he wasn't there. There's Ed. Anyways, anybody that watches the videos or been like long time subscribers, right? They know like the kitchen was small and it went like a square, or right? Like it was like that. So in this corner over here, there's a fucking cupboard that you pull out, and anyways, he was standing in front of that. So I come down the fucking stairs and I hear fuck. Fuck, fucking cocksucker, fuck, what the fuck?
Hey.
So I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, right? And I come around the corner, Ed's fucking bare ass, completely buck, okay? He's completely fucking buck, okay? And he's trying to fucking, I guess he thought his fucking toque was...
I remember why I was buck though. I was so fucking drunk, and you have the bathroom is upstairs, and I didn't make it. I pissed myself.
He's buck, okay, and there was no shower, okay.
But I was so drunk after pissing myself. Like I was standing there, just I was on my way up the fucking stairs. I just couldn't wait to get there. So anyway, I ripped my fucking clothes off because I wasn't gonna wear piss, and fucking.
Ed's trying to fucking put his leg through his fucking toque, I guess, because he thought it was his underwear, right? And he's fucking really trying.
I was trying to put my toque on. I had my foot in the toque. I was trying to pull it up.
And it wasn't like a big deal at first, okay, but because he was so fucking drunk, right? And his fucking ass was getting closer to the handle of the fucking cupboard, right? And he's like bending right over. I was starting to get fucking worried about the handle, right? Because I was like,
She wasn't worried about my ass. She was worried about the
yeah,
handle.
I was thinking like, fuck, I don't want that fucking going like touching his fucking crack, right? So I started yelling at her, right? I'm like, get the fuck up, what the fuck are you, like trying everything to get you away from the fucking handle, because he was really trying. He was bent over now, but you're like wobbly, right? So if you would have stepped back, you would have got the fucking handle by your crack, and I didn't. I was like thinking like, okay, I got the fucking Lysol wipe it, you know, things like that. Anyways, I got him fucking away from fucking there, grabbed him a pair of fucking underwear and got you fucking those on and got him up to fucking bed. But yeah.
Good times, eh, Donna?
Oh yeah, it was great fucking times.
Let's go to notes.
I have the story about the pepperoni.
Another drunk story.
Yeah.
This happened here
Yeah.
probably about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Or a month ago.
It was probably like a month. It was probably like a month.
Go ahead, tell them.
We had
They're waiting to hear it, Donna.
We had.
You brought it up.
We got a pepperoni, like we got a pizza, okay? Ed was
Double cheese, double pepperoni.
Ed was drinking whatever.
Okay.
Ate some pizza. Not a big deal.
I ate the pizza?
Like some of the, like he ate pizza. I don't know how many fucking.
You said the pizza, like ate the whole fucking thing.
No, like a couple. I don't know, a couple slices of pizza. Anyways, I go upstairs to bed. I'm like, I'm going to bed. I come fucking downstairs. Ed's fucking standing at the counter in the kitchen. Okay, he's got his hair's fucking all over the place. There's fucking cheese over here. There's like shit dangling from him, and I'm like fucking standing there. I'm like, what the? Turns around. There's a fucking pepperoni like right by his tit, right? I don't even know what the fuck he was doing. He didn't even know it was fucking there. And I'm like, what the like, you got fucking pepperoni on you. And I'm like, you got fucking cheese in your hair. Like, what the fuck? He has no idea. Anyways, I get him upstairs to the fucking bathroom, and I'm going.
So how did all that stuff end up on me?
I don't know. Yeah, I know. I know how it ended up.
What, did I throw up?
Yes, he threw on the carpet because I had to clean. I was so fucking mad at him. I was so fucking mad. I had to clean up the fucking carpet with the steam cleaner.
We bought a brand new steam cleaner. It's made for that.
I did not want to do it at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. I send him upstairs and it's dark, okay? Like, I didn't turn any lights on. He gets upstairs. I go upstairs to make sure that he's going to go into fucking bed. He's standing there and there's a full fucking pepperoni stuck on his fucking back. Just stuck there. Like, what the fuck you got on your
like
back?
Like a fucking rock star, right?
He's like,
I'm like a rock star without a band.
Yeah, so I fucking
and an album and songs and all that shit.
I had to fucking
I'm a rock star without all the rock star stuff.
Do you know how fucking gross that I had to go over, pull off the fucking pepperoni on his back.
She probably ate it.
No. I told him he had more fucking cheese dangling in his fucking hair.
These here, for those of you that don't know, are called Charlotte's Cake Poppers. Donna eats them all the time now.
No, I fucking don't.
Anyway, we just discovered them at one of the grocery stores. They've probably been there all along, but we just noticed them, and they're pretty good. But they're
weight gaining.
thick.
Yeah.
Strawberry. We had the chocolate ones the other day, but the chocolate ones they're really thick, you know? These ones stick too, but not as bad. So what else you want to talk about, Donna? You want to talk about when I tried to quit drinking during my probation?
Yeah, go ahead and say that fucking, tell them what you tried.
I was told that to quit drinking, if you use shrooms, it helps. But that's not true. So fucking, I tried them. I ordered them from on the line. I tried some and fucking, well, the first time, nothing really happened because I don't think I took enough. I mean, I felt them. It just wasn't. There was no like. How do you say it? There was no trip.
Yeah.
But then, so I tried them again, but I took more like a few days later, and there was this dolphin. And wouldn't leave me alone. And it says that they only last like 10 hours, but like 17 hours later, this dolphin was still fucking harassing me. He's telling me to fuck off and stuff. He had this great big giant fucking laugh, and he just kept laughing like in dolphin. What?
Nothing.
Anyway, the next day I was looking where I was seeing the dolphin. It turns out the door frame, if you look at the door frame, you know the square, well, the rectangle, is that what you call it, the rectangle?
Yeah.
That was his mouth. That's how big his laugh was. And for 17 hours, all he did was laugh at me. I didn't like it. And then I tried it again, being stupid. I went ahead a little while later because I had them. I went and tried them again. And Donna was there with me. She didn't do anything. She was just there. And while she was talking to me, fucking, I don't know what happened. Next thing you know, there was these giant cobras and spiders and shit everywhere. None of them were bothering with me. They were just fucking there, and I don't know what the fuck, and it wasn't a good time. And so, like, I went back to drinking. Anyway, that's all I got on the notes here. What else you got, Donna? You got stuff. You got a whole fucking... You know? A whole mental thing going on.
Yeah.
You got a whole mental thing going on.
No, I was gonna say with that fucking, remember I was telling about the fucking tribunal there, whatever. Hey, the orca, right, actually went to the shit weasels to complain. She wanted him to press charges on him, and she got fucking more mad because she said the shit weasels were laughing at her, right?
The cops wouldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
They weren't doing anything because I wasn't fucking doing anything to her. You know what I mean? They probably, you know what I mean? Like she said I was making videos of her and whatever. Show the videos. You can't just say I'm making videos and you never seen these videos. That's just stupid.
It wasn't just...
She wouldn't even fit into the cameras, like into the TV screen.
Eddie.
If you guys were watching right now, it would look like a black screen. That's the shadow she'd be fucking casting down. She wouldn't fit in the screen.
Okay, I didn't say if I think if there was any type of crush, it was her.
It fucking wasn't anything that I had. I didn't fucking. Anywho, fuck me. The other thing, I remember what I was gonna say. The Timmins housing. For those of you that are waiting for a fucking house or an apartment or whatever through Timmins housing, you're probably not going to get it.
Yeah.
Up at the end of the street, you guys wouldn't know. There's a family that lived there longer than me and Donna.
Well, I think they were like the longest.
And me and Donna lived there for 17 years. And so the other family was there longer. And when their kids moved out, well, one of them for sure, all they did was move them into Cal's old place.
Yeah.
So they got first choice of a place, and there's people on the fucking streets up there waiting for a house. So
there's people that have been.
It's all on who you know, and the people that we're talking about on that street, they're real good friends with housing. Like really good friends. So
yeah.
That's why they have pull like that.
Like there's people that have been on, there's like the waiting list is like 15 years or something like that, and
Yeah.
that's not right. That's not fair.
Yeah. And living on Maple North in Timmins is not a good street to live on.
No.
You got the bail beds across the street, and there's this fat native dude there that works over there, and his belly hangs out of his shirt, and he stands there trying to intimidate the women on the street now. That's one of the reasons Donna moved away from there.
Yeah, I was done with that shit.
His belly was hanging out like Philadelphia Collins.
And then there's also on Maple, like,
like the mustard tiger.
there's like little, not little, but like how do I say that?
And all the houses around there that are not owned by Timmins Housing were bought up by the East Indians. They got like 20 families living in each
There's
fucking
a
house.
bunch.
Me and Donna in the backyard last summer fucking barbecuing, you know, flipping the burgers and whatnot. You look over and like you can see in the window of most of those houses, and they're all sitting along the floor, like, you know how kids would sit inside of a classroom on the floor.
Like a story time?
Yeah.
Like that.
Well, yeah, and fucking...
The amount of people, and these aren't like, 10-bedroom fucking houses. These
Yeah,
are
there's
just...
like fucking like 40 people sitting in there, you know. Another fucking, 15 young dudes standing in the driveway looking over the cars. Anyway.
What?
I don't know.
No, that is, they were moving in all over the place, and it was like...
Timmins is like little India.
Like a lot of families per house.
Every restaurant you go to is all East Indians now. Walmart is all East Indians. Most of the homes where we were living are all East Indians now, except for the Timmins housing units.
But who knows now if they started.
I needed that giant TV Donna bought. We needed help carrying that out of the fucking building. We put an ad on Facebook, and 2 East Indians showed up to help carry it. There's nobody else around anymore. East Indians everywhere. Like,
yeah. No, that's anybody that messaged about it was...
the bus driver's East Indian, the cab drivers are East Indian. Hortons, McDonald's, Harvey's, the chalet,
pharmacies.
the pharmacies.
Yeah, it's...
The grocery stores.
Yeah.
Well, not all the grocery stores, but most of them.
Mm-hmm.
All the security jobs.
Yeah.
Hey? Timmins is gone. Okay, so what else we got? That's it. That's all we got for today. So we're gonna fuck off out of here. Donna bought a new car like a week ago. I'm trying to sell the other car. Only people we got come and look are East Indians from the Sioux and East Indians from Sudbury. And they're trying to...
That's a video in itself.
They're trying to make Donna cut the price down because...
They're trying to boss me around, and that ain't fucking happening. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to tell me what... They're trying to make the rules, and no, I fucking make the rules. Like, no,
it's her car!
It's my fucking car, and you know what? You don't fucking cut. When I say fucking no, it means fucking no, right? It doesn't mean fucking try to talk over me or make your own fucking, plans or fucking appointments. It's fucking no.
Yesterday, me and Donna are down here fucking... The day before. What was yesterday? Wednesday?
No, Monday.
Monday.
Sunday. It was Sunday night, evening.
Sunday evening, Donna talked to some guy, an East Indian guy. Said, I'm too busy in the morning. Come around lunchtime and I'll show you the car. That was on Sunday.
Yes, the East Indian says to me, he wants to come and see between 7 and 8 Monday morning. I say no, because I'm not fucking getting up to show a car at 7 and 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm up, but I'm not doing that, okay? Because you know what? Like, I'm the boss of my own fucking life here. So I said no. I said, you could come between 11 and 12. We're down here.
Come down here. We got up early, so it was like 7:30 or 8 o'clock. I don't remember. We're down here, you know, getting in some morning tokes. And all of a sudden, Donna's, her cell phone goes off. She starts getting these messages. And the guy says, I'm in the backyard looking at your car. The same guy that she told not to come in the morning because she's not going to be... She's not going to show it no more. Yeah, she thought she was still going to be sleeping and stuff. And, you know, and at the same time, she wasn't dressed and this and that and the other thing. And so anyway... Guy fucking shows up anyways, trying to tell her that she has to show the car. You have to show me, and you have to take this.
And I
He cut the price down like over $1,000 less than what she was asking, saying you have to take this because I'm a fucking student and this and that.
Oh yeah,
that's not our problem that you're a fucking student.
And I said, listen.
Like what the fuck is going on here?
Well, I fucking told him. I messaged him, whatever, and I said, listen here. Because he said it was such a fucking inconvenience for him to come here. And I said, listen here, I fucking told you not to come at between 7 and 8. I told you to come at 11 and 12. That's not my fucking problem, you know. Then he keeps on, oh, well, if you decide, can you listen, I already fucking told you what the price is. I'm not fucking going your price. Then I'm a student. Oh, you know about fucking students. Okay, if you know that you don't have the fucking money, right, then don't fucking message about a fucking car.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, it's not fucking... So
cocksucker.
It's like a big fucking circle that you have to, you know, keep going fucking around. And then in the end, right? They're the ones that are fucking...
And now after arguing with her, he wants to pay the original price that she was asking.
Yeah.
But now she's mad. She says, no, I don't sell to you.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for somebody else.
I said no.
So now we got another person go look at the car, so we got to like wrap this up.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get in my road token. Donna's going to throw you cocksuckers some final words.
Stay happy, stay safe, be kind. Enjoy your Tuesday. And we'll be back tomorrow.
That's the sub pump, if you guys are wondering. It's kicking on because like it's that time of year, you know. The snow's fucking off and everything's wet and okay. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And suck my dick and fuck off. What? Aren't you going to tell them you're oot?
Oh yeah, we're oot. Well,
she can't even remember her lines.
Okay, when you say suck my dick. I wasn't expecting that.